Yo, what's cracking? Long time no talk to. So in this video, this was basically gonna be something I was gonna talk about more so in the future, but because I'm having a friendly conversation with this cool guy that I'm having a debate with, I might as well talk about it now. So shout out to him for making me do this video a little sooner than later. Oh, in this video, it ain't necessarily towards him, but just towards the whole audience like normal. So no disrespect to him. In this video, I'm basically gonna more so talk about Blacc, Zamasu, and Fuse Zamasu. Basically about them not really being that impressive as characters or really being that strong either. And I just throw in a feast too to just talk about everything, get it all out the way. First, y'all need to understand that Blacc is Baby's story. Whole concept, meaning, and lore is all copied from the Baby saga. So you need to understand that just like Baby, Blacc cannot unlock a full Saiyan's potential because either way, both of them is not a full Saiyan. So they genes won't let them regardless. Which is why Blacc turn Rose and can't go Blue or Super Saiyan, and Baby can't go Super Saiyan 4 despite even reaching that grade 8 form. Understand that this form right here is Baby's base. Damn! Baby's base fusing with Vegeta is Super Saiyan 1. It's not his original base form or his hair would still be black. Baby is using Vegeta's power to unlock Super Saiyan, which is what his base form is. I'm not gonna really get into this video about how Baby got God Ki, but notice how Baby's hair is not only white but pointed up. Now when they gave Baby their power, Baby was only unlocking his second form because just like how Blacc, by getting his ass beat, had to get Zenkai boost just to turn Super Saiyan, or how Goku used everybody pure heart to turn red. This is the same concept that they're doing with Baby, where he is unlocking his potential without actually going through the training or getting used to the body fully. Baby next form though is Super Saiyan 2. If you look at the difference, you can tell how his hair is longer, it's pointed up more, and that's pretty much the only other difference between 1 and 2. After his first transformation is complete, that's when he chooses to power up again, but this time he is transforming into a second form. But the difference between his first form and second form is that his second form is his third transformation, meaning that this second form is not him turning to Super Saiyan 2, but actually turning to Super Saiyan 3. There's only two key differences between 2, 3. 3 is you get more powerful, but as far as look wise, lose your eyebrows and your hair grows long. Because Baby is still half Tuffle, he can't unlock Vegeta full Super Saiyan 3, but his hair grew longer. First, I'd like to start off by saying that the only time that Blacc went Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3 is in Dragon Ball Heroes, which is technically canon, but it depends on what you define as canon. I already talked about that in the video, so I ain't gonna really talk about that too much, but it exists and he did do it. Exclude Heroes, then you only left with Dragon Ball Super, and in Dragon Ball Super the only thing he unlocked was Super Saiyan. Not only did he state it, but also Vegeta stated it. Not only do Toyotaro and Toriyama, both the writers of Dragon Ball Super, both agree that Zamasu wasn't as strong as a character anyway, which is the whole reason he had to steal Goku body in the first place. Because on his own, his power ain't strong. Which is also the reason that he wished for immortality too. All Zamasu is a Kai, and Kais already aren't strong at all. But him just being an apprentice, he was the strongest Kai. But him meeting a mortal that's stronger than him put him in shock. To the point he ain't know what to do other than steal Goku body. They go out their way to even show that Zamasu is weak even with immortality. Like I said, Kais aren't really shown to be strong at all. If anything, they just show above average level people, to the point that non-average person like Tien, Roshi, and etc. could get them either a run for their money or defeat them. Black had to kill all the guys just to destroy the God of Destruction, just to take over Trunks' universe where Trunks wasn't even there, meaning he wasn't even strong enough for Trunks at the time. So y'all know how in Z, not Dragon Ball Super, but original Z, original Broly destroyed the South Galaxy by one-shotting it. Keeping that in mind, every statement that Zamasu make and other super characters is nothing more than stating galaxy level statements. And if that's the case, that means that all of these super characters are below Z Broly power level. There's nothing wrong with that. Z Broly was a beast. He's strong as hell, but facts are facts. Meaning that they power level range anywhere from planetary to galaxy, but nothing more than they damn showing universal. Other than Zeno, no one in Super is universal, and even Zeno isn't technically universal. He just have a hacks where he can erase, which is not the same thing as being able to destroy a universe or anything above that. And even Zeno can be killed easily with the right person with the right speed, because his eyes are so slow that he needed this God tablet just to rewind events that he couldn't see in the first place. And he was amazed by the weak stuff he seen in the Tournament of Power, meaning that it don't take much to actually kill him if you try, but he does have the Grand Priest, which would make things more difficult, but the right person with the right amount of strength in the right timeline that's not supposed to be kid friendly, possible for Zeno to get up out of here too. Moral of the story is that Black needed Zenkai boost just to be strong enough to kill the Kais, just to unlock Super Saiyan. And since I'm on the topic of his strength and Zenkai boost and all that just to unlock Super Saiyan, I will like to state that even when he did unlock Super Saiyan, not only did this happen, but also this. Yep, this was a thing that actually happened, and not too many people really talk about it. They just brush it aside like it never happened. But I guess since I'm showing this off, I might as well jump into his feats and movesets real quick and the things that happened. Alright, so you know how the Goku and Baby fight was one-sided the whole time up until he got Super Saiyan 4, despite Goku going from base to 1 to 2 to 3 and still not being able to solve nothing. So scratch that entire fight and reverse the roles with the Goku Black versus everybody, regardless to if it's Vegeta, Goku, or Trunks. That entire saga, it was all just back and forth nonsense where there was no particular one-sided fight for too long. And you'll probably notice that I'm using a lot of Trunks more than anybody showing these fights off. That's because Trunks, the Super Saiyan 2, regardless before and after his rage mode, literally put up a better fight than Goku, Vegeta, and Vegito this entire saga. Yep, I even said Vegito. Trunks outshined Vegito in this saga. And it's to the point I'm not even about to talk about Vegito performance in this because it's too sad. So moving on. And it was to the point that Trunks told Goku and Vegeta to go back to the past while he hold Goku, Black, and Zamasu off, despite coming back to the past for help 3 days earlier. Trunks, this entire saga went on for no more than 5 days at max. And Trunks actually had the nerve to tell them this. Imagine going back in the past for help just to tell the people to go back to the past while he could take care of himself now, because they got their ass beat so bad. Damn! And it was so much of a back and forth ass whooping that you might as well say they was on the playground with a seesaw. Because I found myself asking the question, not who gonna win at a certain point, but more so when is this shit gonna be over. Because the up and down, random ass, all over the place power scaling was just too much. For no reason. With zero to little result. Hand sorter side jumping onto the scythe. It was not only random as hell, but you can clearly tell they only threw it in for merchandise purposes. Don't get me wrong, it do look cool. But that's literally the whole purpose of it. Other than that, Black had that just cuz. And feature-wise purposes, I don't want to hear how he can cut dimensions to other universes, because that's not the case at all. A, that's what the time ring is for. So even if he could, that's the only reason he can. B, he said he didn't know what that slash could be. It could be anything from opening a dimension to the bottomless hatred he had for people. And clearly it was that. As you can see, the only thing that happened when he did that was more shadow clones came out, and that was all. And that's still not including this or this happening while both being from the fuse Zamasu. The only two worthy feats I feel is worth mentioning is this, just because he stopped bullets, and that's only because this happened where Super Goku and his normal body couldn't do this. And even though this was unnecessary random nonsense that they wrote they self into a corner with, I still add that this is at least worth mentioning. But again, in the timeline of Sirius is something like GT with characters that literally could destroy the universe, plus then expanding into Dragon Ball Heroes. This wouldn't really be too much of a problem to stop. It's just more so about who and how. And that still don't exclude the fact that not only this irrelevant shit happened where two Zenos exist, but also the fact that they tried to erase it, but they couldn't erase the shame. I'm talking shit. But seriously, Zeno erasing them just shows that it's possible for that Zamasu timeline, world portal, whatever thing he is, to still be defeated. All that just to still say that Trunks, who accidentally unlocked this technique with no prior knowledge to this whatsoever, collected the spirit energy of 25 people and two half-dead, god-awful god key users, just to get this random ass pull of a power-up, just to whoop Fuse Zamasu ass still. And not only that, but give him a struggle, just to get him some sappy ass speech on some fairy tale bullshit. Except fairy tale is actually good with what they do. But anyways, just for Trunks to get this weak ass pull of a long ass speech kill shot that slices them in half. And as I said, that means he outshined Goku, Vegeta, and Vegito on not only numerous occasions, but also to get the final win. Meanwhile, if you fast forward to the present time, Vegeta still don't even have a main win against the main villain. And for the record, I would like to state that I do have these debates often. So when I said 25 plus 2 half-dead sins, that's because I actually did count it on numerous occasions, having this debate on numerous occasions with other people. So it got to the point where I just started showing them. So that's how I even got most of these pictures anyway. But because I had these debates, I know how a lot of these conversations go. So I'm not trying to hear how the power scaling of this ass pull of a spirit sword is on the same level with any spirit bomb. This is why I say that. The biggest spirit bomb was only in GT, and it was a universal scale spirit bomb. The second biggest spirit bomb was the one against Boo and Z, which was a planetary spirit bomb. You cannot put Trunks' random ass spirit sword in the same category as any of Goku's spirit bombs, because they don't come close. Actually, I stand corrected. You can't compare his spirit sword to a spirit bomb. The only spirit bomb that you can compare that to is the one from the Saiyan Saga, where Goku, Krillin, and yes, even Gohan teamed up to use that spirit bomb on Vegeta. That is literally the only spirit bomb you can compare that spirit sword to. And even with that, when they attacked Vegeta with it, it didn't even kill Vegeta. It just injured him badly. So you can't even compare that, to be honest, but that's the closest thing. And the sad thing is, that's not only a sad comparison of a fact, but that's still not even on the power level of the Namek Saga, where Goku used his spirit bomb on Frieza. That's not even close to that power level. Trunks' spirit sword is not close to the Namek Saga spirit bomb, but it's just barely a little stronger than the Saiyan Saga spirit bomb. This is a whole lot. And not only that, even when Frieza got hit with this bigger scale spirit bomb, he didn't even die from it. The only thing that happened to him was the same thing that happened to Vegeta. Anyways, just remember that Black weak as hell and he trash, and that you should like, comment, subscribe, and share. Anyways, happy Blue Year's. Peace. I'm out.